I'm Devon from Simi Valley, California. I'm a trained and certified heavy equipment operating engineer, and this is my video resume. It will consist of two parts, equipment skills and site skills. For each piece of equipment that I'm going to mention here, I did a walk-around inspection, control identification, startup procedures, specific equipment tasks, and shutdown procedures. My equipment-specific training included a CAT D6 dozer, a CAT 963C track loader, a CAT 938G wheel loader, a Case W20C wheel loader, a CAT 414E skip loader grader, a Case 570 MXT skip loader grader, a John Deere 710D backhoe, a CAT 420E backhoe, a CAT 315C excavator, as well as several different types of skid steers. In addition to this equipment, I have trained to operate the CAT 140M road grader in the CAT factory simulator. One of my site skills is grade checking. I know grade checking. I can set up a transit, determine the height of instrument, shoot grade, verify my readings, calculate, cut, and fill for each point of interest, and communicate the information to operators on stakes or other means. I can read an engineered rule, use a hand level, and I can train others on how to do so. Another site skill I have is rigging. The law requires that on every job, someone must be assigned the responsibility for the rigging. Over 90% of the time, the operator is the one that is assigned that responsibility. I can determine if the rigging is in proper working condition as well as if the rigging is adequate for the job. I also know the proper way to attach to the load using multiple legs and wraps with halter, basket, and choker hitches. Another site skill is dig alert. There are serious consequences for not utilizing dig alert. I know the dig alert procedures. I can delineate a work site, call in to give and get the proper information. I can verify facility activity, identify facility markings. I also know pothole procedures as well. Another site skill that I have is oxygen acetylene cutting. A large number of the permits being pulled at air, demolition permits. I know how to set up a torch, tanks, and the regulators. I know how to get a cutting flame, I know how to cut the steel, and I know how to do it all safely. I also know air brakes. I know how to do a compressor test, a leak test, and a governor test. I know the proper operating range of the air brakes and the importance of draining the tanks. I have also been MSHA safety trained. MSHA is the only recognized national safety training program in the United States. There is no other. MSHA teaches us that as far as safety is concerned, we need to look after our fellow workers and that we all share in the responsibility to keep each other safe. My MSHA safety training is focused upon personal safety, equipment safety, and environmental safety. As a supervisor, I was responsible for knowing what needed to be done and how to get it done. I was responsible for assigning work to others who were able to perform the work. I also was responsible for training those who were not able so that they would become able. I was also responsible for verifying that the work was done properly and on time. You can see more of my skills at my YouTube site, HEO Devon Johnson. If you would like to try me out and see how I would work in your company, you can contact me at 805-304-0720. Again, that number is 805-304-0720. Thank you very much.